I don't know. But my issue was, you know, if you want to say, hey, a deputy or whatever, but I just was very frosted that somebody was dragging me, trying to do the right thing, and it looks like, you know, impersonating an officer, you know, illegal, this and that. It's like, I don't know where that came from, and I didn't appreciate it. So I figured, hey, well, I don't know that it's you. I don't know who these people are.
So it shouldn't drag you in the mud, because it really isn't about you.
Right.
It's about Anderson.
Except that it just keeps coming up, going.
But Anderson by law has 10 days from the date of hire to fill out that paperwork and notify the Post Academy. That's when the clock in 1 year begins.
And if they don't do that, then that's needs to hold their feet to the fire.
Exactly.
But as the employee, it's like I say, I have no idea what's required in the state of Montana. I don't know what they did. I don't know what they didn't do.
I think, you know, if I'm a realtor and I'm transferring from one state to another, I'm going to go find out how my license is going to be maintained.
Well, anyway,
yeah,
you can
a
argue,
25-year officer, you ought to have some sense of...
With 2-year gap somewhere. Where was that?
Well, was nice of you to stop and talk to me. Was nice of you to stop.
Well, you know, I sit there and I look at these goats and I go, you know, if somebody had asked me, I have, it's an open book. I don't have any issues to discuss with people.
You have a very good reputation as a JP.
I always invite people to come down to the court. I said, hey, if you want to see, it's open to the public. Everybody thinks it's like some secretive thing. We drag them back in the dark room. But I said, hey, go sit in the back. I said, you sit in there for a week and hear 25 cases come through, you get a feel for who the person is.
The public can hear, even in really bad situations.
Yeah, they want to.
Well, my court's the only thing I wouldn't have somebody in there is a sex crime or something that's but that's another issue and that's covered. But open court is open court. And I tell people that.
Anderson should have, after that 1 year period, filed paperwork on your behalf for that 6-month extension.
And if they didn't, then that's bad.
Post
but like
has
I
nothing on you. They have no knowledge of you ever being...
I read that. I read that.
Talk to Wayne Terrence.
Yeah, I read it. Well, you know, it is what it is. So if the county doesn't file it, they don't file it.
That's my issue with Anderson. Okay, my issue with him is, yes, he had the right to deny that concealed carry permit. Absolutely he did. But do it legally.
And see, the other part was, I guess that concerned me was,
don't make it up.
I come into this,
I've
been in Lincoln County a couple of years, and whatever the issues are with Eureka and the sheriff, and you know, I mean, he's been around for 25 or 30 years. Right. You know, I walked into it blindly going, hey, this would be a fun job for 4 or 5 months, meet the deputies, learn the county, and be on my way.
To be honest with you, I've never met Sheriff Anderson. What I do know is that when he was a deputy, people speak very highly of him as a deputy, that he was very good at what he did.
Yeah, these are all things that happen. I can't speak to those. All I can do is say, hey, this is where I got caught up in this thing,
and what I see
now I'm trying to do another good job, and this doesn't help.
Right now, what I see in this window that I'm in, and I'm new to the area too, is we have these rapes, we have this dog situation, we have your situation, we have this concealed carry permit thing. We have a situation where he has played out layers upon layers of incompetency and apathy. Apathy to northern Lincoln County.
And that's certainly your option to do that. Like I said, my
only
complaint is, you know, I sit there, I read a little deal about the whoever writes the web thing was talking about. Oh, okay. And they were talking about, you know,
I'm Diane Ketchell.
Okay. They were talking about the Stramer deal, and they, you know, talking about, you know, hey, I'd only heard all these stories, I'd never actually talked to the guy, I never met him, you know, and all of a sudden my opinion changed, and I'm like, well, I kind of wish somebody called me up and said, hey, what was the circumstances of your hiring? What's the circumstances of getting appointed JP? What's your philosophies on running your court? You know,
I'm sorry, I just figured rejection. I mean, I'm trying to get a protective order against a death threat, and the judge won't help me at all. So I figure people that they're not going to help anybody for any reason, so I don't call. I should have.
Just like today, I have no problem talking to anybody about anything that I have personal knowledge of. You know, but you know, as long as they're be civil, I'm screaming and yelling, I walk away.
How many times have we called Anderson? I personally have called him probably half a dozen times, and he refuses to talk to me. So
like
what
I said,
happens
I'll speak to what I can speak to,
what
and that's
happens
just my
is
scenario.
for us as grassroots people trying to get some help, when you reach out and you try to get help and nobody will help you, you assume that everybody's there.
Yeah, well, not everybody's from around here, and not everybody treats it that way.
Maybe that's the wrong assumption.
Your boss, right? He's the law of the land, right?
my boss.
He's not.
I have no boss. I have to account my stuff to the Judicial Commission, District Court, and to state Montana Supreme Court.
Anderson comes in and says, "Hey, we don't like you." You're like, whatever.
It's kind of nice. I'm a freestanding elected official. You know, I mean, I got appointed for my 2 years, but then elected. You know, that's it's
Anderson's
elected position.
controlling this judge to the point of where, you know, I'm in a very bad situation. So you have an email?
Well, like I said, I thought Montana recall, I thought was probably the sheriff recall, so I go, well.
I'm glad you stopped.
We are the
And it's not.
And you're.
I'm Diane.
You're that's the issue. Web mistress. Well, like I said, I was really frustrated because I'm not some hiding ogre that's trying to.
I'm so glad
It's on that's my clerk. She goes through. Well, like I said, sometimes it just go to the source, and that's my philosophy. So I thought, well, you guys didn't come to me, but if you're at the fair, I said I'll go to them.
But what's sad is where we have gone to the source, we've gotten shut down so many times.
Every official is, got their, my door's open.
Anderson's not approaching.
This is my sad next door neighbor who's going, we should be looking at the gun raffles.
Yeah, he's like, okay, can we go?
But
my wingman.
Yeah, he is just not approachable. He won't talk to us. He won't return our calls. He can't discuss it.
Like I said, I can only speak to what I do and did in my scenario. So, and I thought,
and I hope that over time, Northern Lincoln County will gain the strength, and we will get the representation up here that we deserve, because by population standards, we are probably bigger than Libby now. And we don't have the police coverage. We don't have the kind of clout that Libby has. Look at our search and rescue. These guys up here are floundering for nothing. What does Libby have? They got all the play toys. They got the play toys.
Four-wheelers and...
Yeah, they
don't have helicopters
and all that stuff. There's nothing up here. These guys are on a shoestring. Little things like that where you don't have, and we deserve to have that kind of representation up here. We deserve to have a good court system. We should have a county attorney up here. We should have a district court schedule up here. We should have better police officers up here and deputies.
It's going to take a long time to.
This should have never happened. Two boys that did this and named 4 of those rapes. And you know what? Anderson knows who did this.
I'm just glad I wasn't around there.
Anderson, the boy actually admitted to doing that. And he's named 4 rapes.
This is the dog I'm testing.
And if I know that, you know damn well he knows it, Bo knows it, and so does Jim Sweet.
What he admitted to?
He admitted to killing that dog.
To who?
To Robbie Bo. He admitted to it, and they did nothing about it. There was a $6,000 reward on that. He did nothing about it. And he went on to be named in 4 rapes? Come on. There's something really wrong here.
Well, you can't save the world today, so let him go get some gun raffles.
One voice at a time.
And pie.
Pie and guns, yes, that's Montana.
I noticed that yesterday. But,
well, thank you for stopping. It was nice seeing you.
Hopefully, there's any issues.
All right, well, we will. Thank you.
Well, thank you.
I'm brain dead.
He doesn't know where he's at.
We're at the fair.
Welcome to the Lincoln County Fair.
It's up here, the community hall behind
Senior Center.
Yeah, next Saturday we have a little meeting.
Yeah.
The Lincoln County Watchdog.
My next door neighbor went to it. She told me, they're talking about all this stuff, and she goes, I told her, I said, my next door neighbor, that's, they go, what's he like? I said, well, did you tell him I snowplow your driveway and help you bury your big dog when he died, and, helped it? Yeah. I was just like, well,
Nope. We talked about issues. We had, people running for the school board came in. Mitch came in, and I can tell you, people asked him real tough questions of him. Mitch Walters out of
the Troy chief.
And it's like, hey, look, if you're going to run for sheriff, you got some real serious issues you better tell us about.
I'm more than happy to talk about JP stuff. And it's time, but
but anything you want to say,
explain the system.
I mean,
have a public forum where people can understand.